Meantime, as President Trump gets ready to mark his first 100 days in office, UBS released an investor sentiment report this morning, and it states that more than 60% of investors feel confident about the markets and the economy, and 56%, listen carefully, are looking to deploy cash once the administration comes through on key initiatives. One of Barron's top 50 financial advisors in the nation is Andy Burish. He's with us now. He's managing director at UBS, live from Madison, Wisconsin. Andy, there's the caveat. When these things come through, when they become reality, but until then, what are you advising your clients to buy or to do?
Good afternoon, Liz. Thank you for having me on your show. I think that, the economy is going to be improving, and gradually interest rates are going to start working higher with deregulation in banking. I think the energy sector and the banking sector has a long way to go. Banks have been a poor-performing asset class for the last decade, and with higher interest rates and a growing economy, banks are trading barely around book value. So they historically have traded 1.5 to 2 times book value. So as the book values grow and they deploy more capital to investors, banks can go much higher, as well as insurance companies. But the big story is in Europe. European financials are just as attractive as American financials. Europe, I think, in the next 3 or 4 years will outperform the U.S. quite a bit.
Wait, you're scaring me. And we only have a few seconds left, but Italian banks are in a little bit of trouble, wouldn't you say? So which countries?
I think you're going to look at Germany and France leading Europe. But what you're going to find is that Europe's starting to grow again, and this is the widest discount from U.S. stocks and European stocks in the last 20 years. So it's going to be I think a person should harvest some gains in the U.S. and put 20 to 30% of their portfolio in European stocks right now.
Well, Andy, good advice, because we've got 2 solid days of major gains, at least for the Dow Jones Industrials. As we hear the closing bell, the Dow appears to close, although we got to see to settle at 21,005 points. This is a historic moment for the NASDAQ. David and Melissa, Russell too.